Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, that is Physio Field. In this video we will discuss about the mechanics of position. So let's get started. Mechanics of position. The topics we will discuss under this heading are gravity, center of gravity, line of gravity, base, equilibrium, fixation and stabilization. So we will discuss first about gravity. You all know about gravity very well. So we will discuss it here in brief. The force by which all bodies are attracted to the earth. This gravitational attraction of the earth for every other body is directed towards the earth's center. This gravitational attraction is towards the earth's center. Okay. The two conditions are here. If the force working equal and opposite direction and the force is greater and working in opposite direction. So first, if the force is equal and opposite in direction to the gravity, then the force of gravity is counterbalanced and the object is balanced. For example, support of plinth and isometric contraction. If the force is greater and opposite, then the gravity is opposed. This will lead to the occurrence of movement. This movement occurs in the direction of that force which is greater. For example, toe standing. If the person wants to stand on his toe, the muscle will work against the gravity and this will lead to the person stand on toe. For prolonged standing on toes, the force of muscle contraction and the gravity is equal and opposite in direction so that the person can stand on toe for prolonged time. As soon as the muscle get fatigued, then the person get its original position by the working of gravitational force, which is in opposite direction of the muscle contracting. So this will lead to the regaining his original position. In this way, the muscular contraction and the gravity works. So we can say that the movement of the joints occur due to gravity, due to muscular actions and control of effect of others. The erect position balance is maintained by the integrated contraction of many muscles called anti-gravity muscles. The erect position of the human being is maintained by the integrated contraction of many muscles. All these muscles work against gravity, so they are called anti-gravity muscles. The relaxed position only occurs in which the muscles are no longer required to work against the effect of gravity. These muscles are not working against gravity, so the condition is called relaxation. Now the next topic is center of gravity. So what is center of gravity? It is also called COG in short. So the COG of rigid body is point through which the earth's attraction effectively work. The point through which line of action of weight acts. If the rigid body is there, then there will also be the point where the maximum earth's attraction is there, and this will lead to the center of gravity of that object. The rigid body will balance when it is supported only at its COG. All the rigid bodies are balanced only when they are supported at its COG. So the COG of human body in anatomical position is at second sacral vertebra. This is important question and everywhere in your theory, in any competitive exams too. So next point, the COG depends upon the weight of the upper half of the body, posture assume and the anatomical structure. Okay. Children and males have higher COG and average women have lower COG. The same terminology we will discuss, that is line of gravity. So what is line of gravity? the vertical line through which passes through the center of gravity. So this is the line of gravity which passes through this second sacral vertebra, that is the COG of the human body in anatomical position. On an average, in good posture, the LOG, it means line of gravity, passes through the mid-cervical, mid-lumbar vertebra and in front of the thoracic vertebra. So this is the human being. This line of gravity passes through the mid-cervical vertebra, in front of the thoracic vertebra and in mid of the lumbar vertebra. This is the line of gravity which is passing in a good posture. The next topic is base. So what is base? The base is the area by which rigid body is supported. It is also called base of support. In the erect position of the human body, in standing position, the base of support is the area under which the margins of both the foot and the area between these margins is called effective base of support. Okay. This is the person who is lying on his back, so that is supine lying. So the area the body is covering is called the base of support for this person. So the posterior aspect of whole body is the base of support. The next topic is equilibrium. So it results when force acting upon body are perfectly balanced and body remain at rest. All the forces working on a body are perfectly balanced and the body will remain at rest. This is called equilibrium. The equilibrium are of three types: stable equilibrium, unstable equilibrium and neutral equilibrium. So what is stable equilibrium? If the forces acting upon body at rest tends to restore it to its original position after it has been displaced. It means if we displace a body, for example, this is a ball. If we displace this ball, then this will restore its original position. Okay, this is called stable equilibrium. So the equilibrium is most stable when the COG is low as possible and the line of gravity passes near the center of base or near the center of gravity. Second is unstable equilibrium. So unstable equilibrium is if the body is given an initial displacement, we are giving an initial displacement to the body, the forces acting upon it will increase the initial displacement. Now the forces acting upon it will increase the initial displacement which we have given firstly. This will lead the body in unstable equilibrium. This unstable equilibrium can be achieved when the COG is high, the base of support is small and very small displacement cause LOG to fall outside the base. Obviously, for example, toe standing. If we'll displace a person who is standing on his toes, then he will displaced with the small displacement. He will lose his base of support, his COG and his LOG with the small displacement. This is an example of unstable equilibrium. The third one is neutral equilibrium. In spite of displacement of the body, the height and the position of COG remain same in relation to the base. It means if we displace this ball, then the COG, this is the COG and this is the base of support of the ball. This will remain same as we displace this ball. So this ball is in a neutral equilibrium. At the end, the stability of the human body is maximum at lying position, then in sitting, and lastly it is least in standing position. The last topic is fixation. So what is fixation? Fixation is a state of immobility. There are two types of fixation: active fixation and passive fixation. Active fixation of the joint obtained by co-contraction of the muscles. The muscles are co-contracting to obtain the fixation, and passive fixation is by the manual means. That is manual pressure, straps and sandbags we are using for the passive fixation. Fixation is means of preventing movement in joint. This fixation will prevent the movement. For example, maintaining posture. It will improve the efficiency of the muscles by fixing its origin. If the origin will not fix, then will lead to the other displacement or other dislocation condition. So the fixation is important to improve the efficiency of the muscle. If the patient is suffering from fracture, joint injury or any other disease, he or she should be in a prolonged immobility, which is necessary, and this will require the mechanical fixators that may be splintage, balance traction, operative measures, that is bone grafting and plating. All these are the mechanical fixators. So that is from my side. We will discuss some questions here. Which muscles maintain the erect position of balance by integrated contraction? The answer is, I will wait for some seconds, or you can pause the video to answer by yourself. So the answer is anti-gravity muscles. Second question is, I am not writing here. You will revise it later. So I am not writing here. The second question is, COG of human body in anatomical positions lies at? The answer is second sacral vertebra. The third question is, in good posture, line of gravity passes through. There are 4 options. This question is important for your competitive exams. So the first option is front of cervical, mid thoracic, mid lumbar. Option B, mid cervical, mid lumbar, front of thoracic vertebrae. C option is mid cervical, front of lumbar and thoracic vertebra, front of lumbar and front of thoracic vertebra. And D option is front of cervical and front of lumbar and mid thoracic vertebra. So the correct option is second one, mid cervical, mid lumbar and front of thoracic vertebra. You should watch the video again to answer this question. Next question is, stable equilibrium is achieved when? There are 4 options. COG is high, LOG near base of support. COG is low, LOG near edge of base of support. COG is low, LOG near COG and base center. COG is high, LOG near base center. So the correct option is C. COG is low, LOG near COG and base center. So the correct option is C. That is all from my side. We will discuss next topics early, and I will post new videos as soon as possible. Thank you.